It's week 17 of the National Football League, and we're going to see Travis Etienne. He's now able to call himself a 1,000-yard rusher for the season. It's the Commanders and the...
Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
We'll have him gain about a handful there. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They stay on the ground with Vidal. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Another run for Vidal. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
4th down punt coming up off the leg of Joseph Charlton. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. Bringing them out to the 2nd overall pick back in 2015 out of Oregon, Marcus Mariota.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win, and he knows he's got to do more for his team.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they make the tackle at the 38. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
third down from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now toss it to Etienne. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll try it left with Etienne. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On 4th down, here comes Cade York and the Commanders' field goal unit. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Groupie sends it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Has it at the 11. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That's a catch for Hayden Hurst. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Gets this to McConkey. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. First down, ball at the 36. Throwing now, Herbert. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Herbert again. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. It's Herbert once more. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. And they can go ahead and stay. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Commanders, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tuli Tuipulotu in for the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun on 3rd down. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Chargers take possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 3rd down.
After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Found some space, got his team 21 on that run back. And the Commanders will go on offense. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
1st and 10 from the 41. Motioning one of the tight ends. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That one intended for Trey McBride. So that brings them to 3rd down. Now Mariota. Has a man, it's Brown. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, and they get the first down.
From the gun, ETN gets it. He spins right by him, and he drives this forward to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. On is Cade York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 13. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Charger offense making its way to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10, Herbert. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself, but he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Herbert. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Mariota to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw, Mariota. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Mariota. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. He'll throw it yet again. Throw is there, Trey McBride. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Mariota. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. He's contained at the line for no gain. Stopped by Deion Henley. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. To the air, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. So the Commanders sending out Cade York for the try. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense. Roughing the kicker. Now they've got a 1st inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Touchdown, Washington. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. The Chargers ready to go on offense for the final time in the first half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He cuts it right. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That brings us to halftime. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Commanders and this running back headed back out for a new series. They've got first down from the 31. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing is Mariota. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Up the middle, Vidal. And that's good for a gain of 5. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 32. Finding Hurst. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Completed to his running back. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
On 3rd down, Herbert. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Joseph Charlton, the one to send it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. That's complete. Here's Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now give this up the middle to ETN. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Stopped by Deion Henley. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. 2nd and 8. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throw on 3rd down. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. What a game he has had. Really showed the versatility he's got from the running back position and the wrinkles that he can add to this offense.
Yeah, Kate, you hear it all the time. The quarterback's best friend's a reliable tight end. Well, right next to that reliable tight end is a more dependable pass-catching running back.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped by Deion Henley. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Neighbors with a catch. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And he's brought down for a loss. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Here's 2nd and 11. This is complete to Neighbors. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
ETN on 3rd down. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Just short on 3rd down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on 4th? They're going to try with ETN. And the defense gets there.